Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's Footsoak. And hopefully everyone has got their bowls and uh, rinse water and some kind of a towel. My name's Mark. I live in Los Angeles. I'm originally from Brighton, England is where I was when I first came across Sahaja Yoga. That was back in 1982. Um, there was Sri Mataji gave three programs that year at the Brighton Pavilion, which is a Indian themed building. Um, and uh, I went to the third program, and it was I wasn't really I went there. You don't really expect to get like enlightenment at a when you go to a meditation program, you feel like, well, it's going to be a long path. But the thing about Sahaja Yoga is that the awakening is actually at the beginning of the process. So um, I was lucky that the truth is I was a little nervous, but I realized that I'd been looking for the answer to life. What's it all about? What had really happened to me was like when I was around 14 years of age, I suddenly had this awakening where I suddenly woke up. I can only describe it as waking up from just being a kid and just wondering what was I doing here? What was it all about? Why was I living and all that? So I went and I talked to my mom and I said, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Why are we living and dying and having kids and all that? And she just said to me, well, we don't really know. So at that point, I was just basically starting to look to find the answers. So, and when I went to this program in Brighton with Sri Mataji, like I'd been reading some books by this fellow called Gurdjieff, who was a he was a mystic guy who wrote these books, and they were a little weird. Like it was called Beelzebub's Tales to His Grandson, and the idea was that he was hiding the truth within the story, and because he didn't want the truth to be wasted on people that weren't really truly looking for the truth. So, in that when I came to the program with Sri Mataji, there was a fella giving an introduction, and he was talking about the which you've probably been through. You've seen the left side, the right side, and the central channel, the three energies. And so in the book, they had wholly denying, which is the left side, wholly affirming, which is the right side, and wholly reconciling, which is the central channel. So I could see that what they were talking about the same thing. And then Sri Mataji, when she gave a talk, she made me think of this gentleman, this teacher, the way he spoke. And she said that you could you were going to get the experience that night. And I was like, oh, that was like a surprise. Like, but then at that point I thought, well, what do I have to lose? I've been running around town trying to find answers. And so I tried it. I went through the affirmations much as you have. And fortunately, this Kundalini came up so strong that it was like a bolt of um, like light just came up and through the top of the Sahasrara. And I was just like in complete bliss. And like I knew it as nirvana. Um, so I was pretty There was no two, for me, it was not like I didn't have to think about it because it was so transforming right off the bat. But normally, it is somewhat a gentler experience. So, anyway, that's probably enough of that. But yeah, so I'm now in Los Angeles. I work in the news business. Like do camera editing. I get up pretty early in the morning, um, and that's probably plenty to work with. Um, so we hopefully you've got your foot soak, and uh, we're gonna actually gee, let's raise our kundalinis first. And give ourselves a bandhan. Well, let's for the moment, let's just close our eyes and take a few deep breaths. What we're going to do is bring the breath in, and then you're going to hold it for like a count of three, four. So let's say four. So breathe in, hold it for a count of four, then breathe out, and then try to hold out the breath for another four, count of four, and then just repeat that a few times. So breathing in and out and in and out. Obviously, you've got to do that to your own capabilities. So hold it in as you can, and try and keep your attention just above your head as you bring in the air in. Try and bring your attention to the top of your head. And try and when the breath's fully in, like try to see if you can feel the silence inside with your attention above your head. Just try and see if you can feel the quiet again. Okay. So now let's vibrate the foot soak water with your right hand as you've done. I don't actually say the mantra that people use, but you can use that. Do that if you wish. I've never really used that. Now, the good thing about the foot soak is that it's not like something you can really do wrong. So, because you're using the elements, the water and the salt, which is the earth element. So, the nice thing is that even if you're sitting there thinking, you're actually having a good effect with the foot soak. The same goes with using the candles, and so now we can put our feet in. Just bring our attention inside. And just step back a little, close your eyes, step back a little and inside and just try and watch, try and put your attention on your hands and see what's happening in your hands, whether you feel tingling in certain fingers. If you feel a coolness on the hands, just it doesn't matter what it is, just see what just stepping back and putting your attention on what's going on. And just breathing in and out. We'll say the mantra for the first chakra for Sri Ganesha. If you know it, you can sing along with it. Sri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. This is for the Muladhara, the bottom chakra. And there's another mantra for the Muladhara chakra, which is for the right side of the Muladhara, and that's Shri Kartikeya. So we're going to say the mantra for Shri Kartikeya, Kartikeya, Shri Kartikeya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. There's a bird here, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Okay, so let's put our right hand towards the ground. Leave our left hand palm up on our lap to help clear the left side. You can keep watching your breath, bringing just gently. It doesn't have to be extreme. Just watch your breath going in and out. Again, hold it a few seconds and then you breathe out, hold it out for a few seconds. Okay, we'll say the mantra for the left side, which is Shri Mahakali, for the qualities of the left side. Shri Mahakali. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Okay, now let's bring a right hand on our lap and bring our left hand facing behind us, uh, left hand up, palm facing behind us for the right side. And we'll say the mantra for Shri Maha Saraswati. Shri Maha Saraswati. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maha Saraswati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Keeping your breath going. So when you bring it in, hold it for a few seconds again and breathe out, hold for a few seconds, a couple of seconds. Okay, let's bring our right hand to the center of our chest. And you can breathe in, hold your breath for a moment, and then just tap gently with your fist or even the heel of your hand. You can, or even the tips of your fingers, just tap there on the sternum bone. So take a breath. And then tap as you release the breath. Again, do this a few times. You can bring your hands back down. Try and keep your attention, keep bringing your attention to the back to the top of your head if you can. You can always use your hand to bring it. And you can touch the center of the palm with the top of your head, the front. Just bring your hand there just to keep your attention. And then you can raise it just a couple of inches and just put your attention on your hand. Okay, next we're going to just bring our right hand to our forehead and just rest our head in our forehead. I mean, in our hand, rest our forehead in our hand. And here we're going to say, Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone. Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone. Bring your attention, you can bring your hand down now. Bring your attention to the top of your head. You can switch hands, so like try with the right hand, try with the left hand. Okay, so what we can do now is we can rinse our feet and put the water to the one side, and we can dispose of that after the whole session's over. So just rinse off and use your towel. Okay, and then just come back to, I'm gonna just cover a bird up. I'll be right back. Okay. So now we've cleared some of the heaviness from the day. Just bring your attention back inside. So what we'll do is I'm just gonna have a tech person play a little music, and we're just gonna stay in the silence, focus on the silence for a few minutes. Then I'll come back, but I don't mean I'm gonna be here, but we'll just play a little music and just keep your attention at the top of your head. You can always bring your hand up if you can't, and just on your in breath, just try to feel the silence. Just focus on the quiet. So we'll just play a little bit of music for a few minutes. That's great. And just keep feeling the silence inside. If you got any thoughts, just say not this or I forgive. I forgive. Not this. Not this. You can put your attention on your hands. See if it's clearer. See if you can feel the coolness there. Whatever it is, it's not important. Just notice whatever's going on in the chakras. So what you can do now is quietly raise the Kundalini again. And then give yourself a bandhan. So hopefully we've all experienced the quiet, inner quiet, and some good feeling. Remember to, if you can, always before you embark on anything or go out on your day, try to remember to give yourself, raise that Kundalini anytime, even if you might be out in public and then you can do it somewhere discreetly. Just try and keep this connection. Um, um, Keeps you in the light, the protection of it, and give yourself bandans before you also embark on things. Um, so this concludes the main part of the meditation, Footsoak. Thanks for joining me. The birds are now quiet, so um, um, thanks very much, and we'll play a little extra music to, if anyone wants to continue for a few minutes to meditate and stay in the thoughtlessness. And thanks for joining. See you on Friday for another Footsoak. Bye. Thanks.